Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Dark Matter Ron Artest. I think Ron's going to be a top 3 or 4 point guard in my team. I'm interested to see where he falls among those top guys. I think he's going to be absolutely elite, and I'm super excited to try out this card. But before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 11,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if you all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's see what Ron Artest is looking like. Oh, one other thing. Shout out to my boy Phantasma for letting me hop on his account to record this gameplay, along with the Big Z gameplay I did earlier and the Hito gameplay that'll be coming up here in just a little bit. But Artest is 6'7" at the point guard position, giving him really good size. 99 offense, 99 defense, coming with a 95 driving layup, 95 close shot midi and 3-ball, and 95 driving dunk, 95 ball handle. His defensive stats are insane. 98 blocking interior, 99 stealing perimeter defense. He's one of the best defensive cards in the game. 96 speed through a ball and excel, and a 99 lateral quickness. So statistically, he is absolutely unbelievable. 30 offs as well include badges like bully and fast twitch, limitless takeoff, posterizer, agent 3, catch and shoot, guard up, limitless range, clamp breaker, handles for days, quick first step, anchor, ankle braces, challenger, clamps, glove, interceptor, off ball pass, pick dodger, post lockdown, brick wall. He is, in terms of his Hoffs, one of the more complete cards in my team, as well as the stats. Gold badges, you got badges like amped, blinders, bailout, break starter, unpluckable, chase down artist, box out beast, rebound chaser. Most of the key badges though he has on Hoff. You can add rise up, you can add every badge he's missing, and you can upgrade every badge as well to make him as complete as you'd like. I think this Artest card is going to be absolutely incredible though. At 6'7", he gives you good enough size to where he can guard against guys like Tracy McGrady and Terry Dishinger and players like that. So he can match up against somebody on the court in pretty much every matchup, as long as your opponent's not using like all 7-footers. But he gives you great shot creation ability as well. As y'all can see, he's got the tray escape, the best escape in the game. His SIGs are really nice. This Markel Fultz base, Rudy Gay up run, very quick, is super fast and smooth. One of my favorite releases early in the year was Artest's release on his Pink Diamond, which is this exact same release on quick. Now it's on very quick, which makes it even better, and it's just so smooth, consistent, really easy to green release. It's not as fast as a KPJ base or an O'Shea Brissett base or Kyle Kuzma base, but it's still a really quick release, and it's a very easy one to green as well. Not only that, he doesn't have normal leaner. He's got tray fade, the best fade in the game for most people. He's in terms of his shot creation ability, he's gonna be one of the best 3-hunting cards in the game. He's gonna be absolutely incredible defensively as well. One of the best lockdown defenders in my team. I just think you're looking at one of the best cards in the game, one of the best point guards in the game for sure. A top 3 point guard in my team for sure. Maybe even a little bit higher than that. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'm loving what I'm seeing out of the card so far in terms of his ability to create the offensive end of the court. And I know he's gonna be one of the best defensive cards in my team as well. Really, the only concern is the fact that I guess he's only 6'7". So I don't know. How does he compare to a Big Z, a Hito Turkoglu, an MJ, guys like that at the point guard position? That's what we're here to find out today. So let's hop into a game, see what Ron Artest can do. All right, our matchup. We're going up against Hito, Big Z, Steve Smith, Peter Goodmanson, and Tracy McGrady. Interesting squad. We both have Big Z. Ron Artest matched up against Hito is a really good matchup because Hito, like I said, I think is right up there with Artest as the top PGs in the game. Now, I haven't used Hito yet. I'm hearing some things on Twitter, by the way, that Hito might be something special. So we'll be getting a gameplay with him in just a little bit. But let's see what Artest can do on the defensive end of the court. He's obviously going to be one of the best defensive cards in the game. We're seeing it already. Look at him getting right up in Hito, forcing a shot clock violation. Absolutely elite level defense to start off the game for Artest, and that is what I can guarantee he will give you, is being able to defend on as high of a level as really any other lock in the game. Guys like Andre Kirilenko and Bill Russell, that's the level defensively that Ron Artest is on. So offensively, you're looking at a guy who has great SIGs as well, really good slasher, all the stuff that you can ask for out of a point guard. The only thing he doesn't have is the fact that he's not 6'10" or 6'11" like a Nikola Jokic. It doesn't have KPJ base like a guy like MJ. So there are a couple of small flaws there, but it's really nothing significant. Wow, Hito's release is good. I can tell you all that. Goodness gracious, that is a fast release. Stopping on the break though, Artest for 3. I think I shot a late. I was barely late on it. I knew it too. That's tough because that could have easily been a wide open 3. Really should have knocked it down. But as long as you keep attacking Ron Artest on the defensive end of the court, I'm going to feel pretty confident about my ability to get consistent stops. Definitely feeling pretty good about that so far. That's really good defense. Good contest there, and that's going to be an easy stop. Push the ball out and transition up to Artest again. Artest stopping on the break. He a tray escape. See if we can just get ourselves a tray fade here. We got enough space. We're going to get that fade off, and we're going to knock it down. Yes, sir. Tray fade for 3. Quick quit. Great first game. Let's hop into another one. Let's keep it going. All right, second opponent, Josh Giddey, Rudy Fernandez, Kyle Kuzma, Arvidas Sabonis, DeMarcus Cousins. I don't think that team is all that great, to be honest. Not a terrible team, but I definitely prefer my squad. Get the ball right into our test. Let's get into our freelance, and let's get right back to work in the second game. See if we can continue creating shots. Good move. Yes, sir. Good size up. That's a wide open three. Markel Fultz base. I got to green that, bro. I understand he got a little bit of a late contest, but that's a shot I got to knock down. Plain and simple. Just gotta be better, man. That's my fault, but it is what it is. He's going to get a normal fade with Cousins. He's going to knock it down. So, hey, good start to the game for him, man. I got a wide open three and I didn't knock it down. I guess it wasn't wide open, but it was certainly open enough to where I should have been able to make it. So that's my fault more than anything else. Get inside, give me a standing. Yes, sir. Artest with the easy standing dunk gets that one to go down, gets us on the scoreboard. Let's get right up into Josh Giddey on the defensive end of the court. Make him defend. Good defense. Beautiful. Straight up here. Let's make Arvidas work. Beautiful stuff. We'll live with that. And Kareem comes down with the board, throwing it up to Hakeem, running the floor in transition, kick it out to Artest. Artest catch and shoot from the corner, and that one's green. Knock down, catch and shoot release. I know I missed a couple, one in the first game, and then I missed that first one here, but I'm telling y'all, his release is absolutely cash money, especially off the standstill. Big fan of it there. Good defense again, straight up. That's a tough stop, man. I thought I was going to get a stop there, but they call a foul. We'll live with it. It is all right. Still a pretty solid start to the game. Should be up 8-3, maybe 8-5 after these free throws, but unfortunately we're not because I missed my open three, but that is okay. I really like what Artest has given me. I think the best card to compare Artest to, honestly, is Jimmy Butler with a better release. I think is how you can compare this Artest. And that they're both elite defenders. They're both 6'7", but Artest has this elite level release that Jimmy really doesn't have. Attacking the rim here, Hakeem with the easy dunk, good dump down, and that's a nice assist for Artest, getting us the bucket there. But I just think that he gives you what a guy like Jimmy Butler gave us a couple weeks ago, except for the fact that he does it with a better release as well, which really gives him additional value as a three hunter, as a shot creator, and really makes him, I mean, pretty much as good as any other point guard in the game right now. I think you can kind of confidently say that about this Artest card. Like, he's right up there near the top. I think honestly we're getting to the point where the top few point guards in the game are close to opinion, and Artest is certainly right at the top of that list. Get inside, another standing dunk or an and one. We'll take that for Hakeem. Another easy assist for Artest. Just the fact that he moves as well as he does, he's as elite a defender as he is, and he's got as good of a release as he does have, makes him, I think, probably the most complete all-around PG. I just don't know when you have guys like Jokic who are 6'11", and guys like, that's actually a really good chase down. Almost got ourselves a stop, even though we kind of took him out of the animation, even though we were out of position initially. But attacking downhill, walk back, blow right by. Yes, sir. Good move. Get inside. Standing. I was supposed to standing dunk. That's tough. I thought I was going to get a standing there and I didn't, but I just think in terms of his ability to be versatile, he gives you more than any other point guard pretty much, but the lack of size might, for at least some people, make him a little bit less valuable than a Jokic or a Hito, which is why it makes it, the point guard position becomes a lot of opinion. And then you have MJ, who's the best 300, but he's also the most expensive, the hero version of MJ. So that might be an interesting card for some people, but if you're running Tracy McGrady or Terry Dishing or somebody like that, maybe that 300 value doesn't give you as much value. It's an interesting debate, I think. That's a bad pass. A couple of bad possessions in a row, to be completely honest, but I just think good defense right there. We baited him perfectly. Going to wind up coming down with an easy steal, pushing the ball out in transition all the way to the rim. Artest, hey, good dunk. Ron Artest going coast to coast after the steal and getting himself an easy bucket. I just think there's this versatility aspect with Artest that you really don't get out of very many cards, to be completely honest, and I just think there's a lot of value here. Expensive card for sure. He's not going to be cheap, but he's going to be really, really good. Great move. Knocks down the 21% contested three. This card is such a demon, bro. He can do literally everything on the court at such a high level. I'm such a big fan of this Artest card already, man. Great defense again. Another contest. We're leaking out in transition. Let's get him one more bucket and let's call it a gameplay. How about that? Good move. Yes, sir. Trey escaped. Chill. Oh, we got bumped. Good defense by Giddey. He was in good position there on the defensive end. We're going to cut off the drive. We cut off Giddey so well, though. He just stopped his forward momentum immediately. I know he scored, but like the defense out of this card is so nice. Oh, we have Hoff Limitless. I'm pulling this. And one. We'll take it. Let's hop back to the main menu. Let's view the card. All right, so Ron Artest, one of the most complete cards in my team for sure. At only 6'7", depending on what you want, he may not be the best point guard in the game, especially if you're running somebody like T-Mac or Terry. So you're going to want more size potentially with guys like Jokic or Hito. But I think he's right up there near the top. I think you could make the argument he's as good as the best point guard in the game, and I think you could make the argument he's as worse as he's as low as like the fourth best point guard in the game. The point guard position is just so subjective right now, and I think he's a great card. For me personally, based on the way lineups are right now, I'd probably put him as around the third best point guard in my team, but certainly an elite level card. And a guy that, depending on his price, honestly, I might consider picking up for my team as well. Really, really good card. Huge fan of what this Ron Artest card can give you in my team. So hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.